Sorry, running a little bit behind schedule. Okay. This is going to be our data, huh? Okay, let's go put the data in our table. Read. Okay, massive school of lanternfish will spawn quickly, maybe exponentially quickly. Should model their growth rate to be sure. Surely each lanternfish creates a new lanternfish once every 7 days. Or this process is necessarily synchronized. One lanternfish might have 2 days left until it creates another, while another might have 4. So you can model each fish as a single number. Represents the number of days until it creates a new lanternfish. Furthermore, you reason a new lanternfish would surely need slightly longer before it's capable. 2 days for its first 2 more days. Lanternfish, an interval timer of 3. After 1 day, its interval timer will be 2. After another day, it's 1. After another day, it's 0. After another day, it would reset to 6, and it would create a new lanternfish with an internal timer of 8. Another day, the first lanternfish would have an internal 5 and 7. Okay. Fish creates a new fish, resets the timer to 6, not 7, because 0 is a valid timer value. Now the fish starts an internal timer of 8. Not start counting down until the next day. Realizing what you're trying to do, the submarine automatically produces a list of ages of several hundred nearby lanternfish. Okay. This means that the first fish has an internal timer of 3, 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Each day, we don't actually know what the puzzle input looks like. Each day a 0 becomes a 6 and adds a new 8 to the end of the list. While each other number decreases by 1 if it was present in the start of the day. For 80 days there would be blah. Find a way to simulate lanternfish. How many lanternfish would there be after 80 days? So what does the actual input look like? So the actual input just looks like the initial state. Fine. Okay. So you are that, right? So we're going to say fish is a, let's see, data sub 0, split on commas, select, and, yes, int parse x to list. And we want a list because the fish list is going to grow. Okay, so for less than 80, all right, so we're going to do 80 days. Right, we're supposed to count the number of fish. 18 days, there are 26 fish. After 80 days, 5,934. All right, we'll start with 18 days then. Fish index is 0. Let's see. Total fish is fish count, right? Fish index is less than total fish. If fish at fish index is 0, then we do fish at fish index is 6, and then fish add 8. Otherwise, fish, so fish index, double minus, right? Return fish count. So this is 18 days. Index out of range. Oh, that should be less than, not less than or equal. Oh, I did that. So you say 26 after 18 days. After 80 days, you say 5,934 looks like a winner. All right, over here with our new data, I can actually just leave you there. That'll be fine, right? Be a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish, yo. A lot of fish. Okay, suppose the lanternfish live forever and have unlimited food and space. Would they take over the entire ocean? After 256 days, there would be a lot of fish. How many fish would there be after 256 days? My guess is if I try to do this with 256 days, the reason they're giving me this is that it's going to just be ridiculous. Yeah, it's just going to be ridiculous. Okay. How do I stop you? Like that? Yeah, they're ridiculous. Okay. So that's fine. So what's the best way to represent this? The reality is, what we could do is we could just have a dictionary. Right? So let's leave this the way it is. That'll be fine. We'll swap the inputs. In the above example, it's going to be a giant number. All right, so let's do this. The fish is going to be a new dictionary of int to long, right? And then we're going to say for each age in data 0 split select int parse x. All right, we're going to say fish, let's see. Let's do this. Let's say 0, 0. Actually, I don't know why I need a dictionary here, right? New long of 8. No, new long of 9. That should be enough, right? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seems right, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Alright, we do fish sub age double plus, right? And then we're gonna spiral on 80 because I want to make sure we get the same numbers before we get too excited. Alright, and I want to say let's see, I want to say cycle is going to be fish sub 0, right? That's how many 0 fish we have. And then I want to say age is 1, age is less than 9, double plus age. I'll say fish of age minus 1 is fish of age. Fish that are now 8 days old, there are none. And then fish that are now, is the count of cycled fish. And then the 6 fish, the fish that cycled are now also there. Alright, so then let's return fish sum. Okay. Both numbers look good. That's a good sign, right? And then we'll take, whoops. We now need, was it 256 days? Let's actually go back to the old input, just so we know we're getting the right thing. All right, 2698539 looks good. Okay. Give me a big number. How about a big number? Very good. All right, that actually wasn't so bad, right? So normally I go and clean the code up afterwards, off camera. I think I'm actually going to clean the code up a little bit today, just to show you how I end up. My best number 1 and almost as good as number 2. tend to be the first one here, tend to be about the second or third one here, and I'm the third one today. I was in 5, but you can see there's a bunch of people here. Jay Hawthorne, Dylan Smith are probably going to pop back up above me again, but T. Taylor was below me, so I'm assuming he's not going to be able to pop up above me again. All right, let's go ahead and clean code up. So clearly all we needed to do, like this code is all identical except for, you know, the age, right? So if we were to do this, what we could do is we'd put the fish out here, right? And then we basically say, we'll do this 80 times. We're actually going to do this, right? Which is, we're going to age the fish. So let's age the fish. Void age the fish. That's it. So 80 times here, we're going to age the fish. And we will return fish sum. And then here, we're going to start with 80 and go to 256 and then age the fish again. So 358214. So let's go back to 6. Make sure we didn't mess this up. So 358214 and a 162325 and a 162325. Okay, so we did not mess the answer up. Do we want to simplify this anymore? I mean, it's pretty simple. This is obviously, you know, these are obviously duplicated, but whatever you want to do, right? Yeah, I think it's good enough. All right, so given that, we'll then go and add. I think I just, yep, hit commit day6 and push. And just in case you forgot where this stuff all hangs out, it's there. Let's go grab that and open this up. Yep, there we go, day 6. You'll also notice that I put here a link to the playlist, which should now include the one that is currently live. Oh, it's like Inception. Anyway, that's it. Pretty simple one today. Pretty happy about that. And 9 p.m. and I totally forgot to eat dinner, so I'm going to go eat dinner. I'll see you all tomorrow.